Hey guys, how y'all doing? Welcome back to Motivations and Memoirs. I am Iberika. It is another beautiful day, yes, and a brand new week. And guys, there is hope. Remember that. I know many of us have been going through one rough patch or another lately. And it seems like there is just no end. We don't get a break to kind of, come back from our setbacks. And it makes us kind of wonder, like, how me do so? I mean, hear some people say, it look like me cut Jesus slippers. Me hear another person say, boy, I look like them dash salt on me when me the born. And the list goes on. But I stop by to remind you that yes, there is hope. Because you may be pressed, really, really pressed. But guess what, guys? You're not crushed. You're probably in a situation, or maybe many situations, or some issues, and they're on every side. Issues at home, issues at the workplace, issues at school, issues in the community, issues even at church, my God. Maybe it's a family situation. Maybe it's a health crisis or some financial woes. Maybe it's just some emotional or psychological pains that you can't just get past. And the problems are just pressing down on you so hard. The Bible tells us in the book of Ruth a story about a family who Bethlehem was having a famine, and so the head of the family, Elimelech, decided that he was going to take his family to find food. Now it's kind of ironic because Bethlehem means the land of bread or the place of bread. So how come the land of bread is absent of bread? You have to do the background to find out why. Background history to find out why, but it was a reason. Now they went and dwelt in the land of Moab. Unfortunately, the husband died. And when you think things couldn't get worse, it got worse because the two sons died. On top of that, they had already gotten married. So when they died, they left their wives on their mother. Now imagine Naomi having been pressed, having experienced a pressing where she had to sort of run for her life with her family, or as hunger that probably killed them, and now she thought that it was going to get better. It got worse. She lost all the breadwinners in her family, and now she was left with two daughters-in-law and was left desolate. Now fast forward to her returning to Bethlehem, and everybody glad to see her. You just imagine, see the person left and came back, and some glad to see her, and I mean, some are going to talk about her, because I mean, you come back, you went full and you come back empty. But person's probably saying, Naomi, you look good in whatever. And she's like, call me Mara, because life has dealt me some terrible blows. I have faced just bitterness, and all I can taste, all I can smell around me is just bitterness. Maybe you are like Naomi. You're going through some situations that has caused you to just smell, taste, feel, and just see bitterness all around you. But I want you to remember, that even though, like Naomi, you probably were facing a pressing, and then you became more pressed because added situations, added pressures have now flattened you. Now, Naomi didn't even understand that when she returned, empty as she thought, she had with her the carrier of the Messiah's lineage, Jesus Christ. Yes, she didn't even know that. Guys, there is a reason for your pain. There's a reason for our pains, and we don't always understand the reasons until we humble ourselves and wait on God and he patiently take us through the process. Now, many persons may be saying, it no make no sense. Life now me can't bother because all me see a sufferation and problem and every time I try to do this, every time I do what I need to do to get a promotion, I'm overlooked. Every time I try to do this, it just don't work. Everything me try, it just no make no sense. But I want you to just stop right now and just think about it, because guess what? You're pressed, yes, but you're not crushed. The pressing has pushed you over probably and flattened you to the ground, but it's not over. Naomi did think say this was the end, you know. She did think say, oh boy, it done right or so. Until later down in the story, we realized that she was made better. Now guys, listen. Issues may be bad, situation may be stink, but I want you to lift up your head, woman. Man, I want you to screw up your shoulders, because guess what? You're not crushed to pieces. You're pressed. You're not crushed. You're not scattered to pieces and pieces of you over the side. You can't even find yourself to get back together. You're crushed and you're pressed. You're not crushed. You may be injured, but you're not damaged permanently. Thanks be to God. You may be broken, but you're not irreparable. There is hope. You're pressed out of shape because of the pressures, but you're not crushed. So chin up. Jamaicans say when a dead, no call it duppy. Guys, as you go this week, I want you to look in the face of every situation that comes against you. Look in the face of everyone who tries to tell you that you are nothing, that you are not worthy, that you cannot make it. Remind yourself. And you don't have to point a finger at anybody, but you can look on somebody and in your mind, you're praying, and in your mind, you're declaring over yourself. And so I want you to go out this week declaring that, yes, I am pressed, but I am definitely not crushed. What good, lovely people. And have yourselves a great week. Remember, if you have not yet subscribe to Motivations and Memoirs, please do so. Share this video with somebody and have yourselves a wonderful week. Wow, good.